Despite the increasing need for medical providers to care for the underserved, studies have shown a significant decrease in medical student interest towards working with underserved populations as they progress through their medical education. In this study, we hope to track changes in medical students' attitudes throughout training, as well as to identify the factors that are present among students with more favorable attitudes towards working with the underserved. The Medical Student Attitudes Towards the Medically Underserved (MSATU) survey, along with other pre-existing validated instruments that assess leadership, interprofessional attitudes, and interpersonal reactivity, were combined into a single survey that will be administered to medical students at multiple points throughout their education, beginning prior to medical school and extending into the second year of residency. Surveys were distributed to first-year medical students in August 2020 prior to beginning medical school and to second-year medical students upon completion of their pre-clerkship studies with response rates of 28% and 31% respectively. After calculating the MSATU attitudes and services scores and performing t-tests from these two classes, there were no significant differences between the cohorts. However, a significant difference was seen in the MSATU attitude scores among self-identified male and female students in both cohorts in the classes of 2024 and 2023. In terms of intent to work primarily with underserved populations, 31.8% of students in the class of 2024 responded yes, 16.7% responded no, and 51.5% were undecided. In the class of 2023, 38.4% of students reported yes, 11% reported no, and 50.7% were undecided. The survey also asked students for their most meaningful activity that they participated in prior to medical school for the first-year medical students or during their pre-clerkship period for the second-year medical students. Of the class of 2024, the top three most common were participating in a research project, experience with a free clinic for underserved populations, and global health experience. In the class of 2023, experience with a free clinic for the underserved population, participation in a research project, and providing health education were most meaningful. At this time, we have succeeded in obtaining cross-sectional data from the initial cohorts, and a third set of surveys has been administered to the fourth-year medical students. In the upcoming year, we hope to continue collecting follow-up surveys from the initial cohorts in order to obtain longitudinal results, as well as performing additional statistical analysis. In addition to the MSATU, we will also evaluate trends in leadership, interprofessionalism, and empathy. We will attempt to assess whether or not the trends are different between students with meaningful experiences during medical school geared towards underserved communities versus those without.